what's up? Mike the Hype coming at you with another video. Follow me on Instagram, like, subscribe here on YouTube. I do the same for y'all. Um, if y'all saw my YouTube title, I'm gonna show you my Resident Evil collection. Me and my brother have been getting these games here and there. It took us like about a good month to get all these games on our collection right now. We don't have all of them. I'm trying to get some other ones, but enough talking said. I'm gonna get right into these games. They're not in like chronicle order. They're just like the games that I have in my possession. The first one I'm gonna start off with, and my favorite, is Resident Evil Director's Cut. DualShock supported, new camera angles, new soundtrack. I really like this game. Some people don't like the soundtrack. They say it sounds too cheesy. They say it sounds different. They just, in my opinion, I consider the new soundtrack cool. It's a new feel to the game, a new, different, just something different that the original doesn't bring out. And I think the new soundtrack, it brings out something cool. Even the DualShock support, that's my biggest thing. I love DualShock. The reason why is because the arrows, I can't really, they're kind of, I'm slow on the arrows. And analog stick, I'm real quick. I'll show you the inside. When I got this game, it was like in perfect condition. I don't know if this was like a reproduction or if this guy took care of this game real perfect, but it was really nice. No scratches or anything. Get Resident Evil, the first one to check out if you want to play Resident Evil, because nothing beats the original. Next one is Resident Evil Remake for the GameCube. This is the same one, but it has better graphics, different things, harder enemies in my opinion. The controls for the GameCube they're kind of hard. I haven't played this game in a while, just because the controls and the zombies. I've died a lot in this game, man. It's just, I don't consider myself a veteran in Resident Evil. I just consider myself a fan. So I gotta get more into these games. But if you haven't played Resident Evil, the remake for the GameCube or the PS3, I believe, and I think they have it for the PS4 also. I don't know, but could be wrong. Comes with 2 discs. This one came out at $10, and now I know why the price, because this game's a bitch to pass. Next game is the same one, another remake, Deadly Silence. This is the DS version. My brother got the case. I have the same game but in a loose cartridge. I gotta find the case also. Yeah, and he ended up finding the case at a flea market, and he ended up buying it himself. But oops, it did come with the manual and the game inside. Well, just the manual. I'm sorry. He had the game separate. But if you, I'm a big fan of Resident Evil. I want to take it like on the go. I'm actually trying to look for a PSP to get all 3 of them, because I know this one just has part 1 for the DS. But man, just to have all 3, Nemesis, part 2 also. The part 2 is probably my favorite. And speaking of part 2, I got it right here. The reason why part 2 is my favorite is because the crocodile scene. I remember when I was younger, because when I was younger, the first game that I laid eyes on the Resident Evil series was part 2. And this was because my uncle and my dad, they used to play this game a bunch. And I remember when I was smaller, I would just, stay behind them, because I would freak out with this game. It would freak me out. And the dog howls, they were the big killers for me. They would scare me when I was smaller. When I would hear that, I would, freak out. I would try to hide and shit. And my dad, they would play it. And I ended up seeing the whole game with them, the way they beat the whole thing. Now I can't say I'm a scaredy cat and I could play this game. I haven't played this one because I'm trying to get Resident Evil 1 done, the classic director's cut. Gotta be careful with this one because it has 2 discs inside, and I don't have that 2 disc case. So this is the first one. It's Claire, and the second one is Leon. My dad also got me this one, or got my brother this one for his birthday. And it's Resident Evil, man. You can't beat Resident Evil 2. And it also comes with the manual. Like me, I'm not really into like those manuals and like the whole complete cases and stuff like that. If anything, I could just print it out. And it comes with the Capcom card and stuff like that. I don't know if you can see it, registration, stuff like that. But Resident Evil 2 is my favorite because, like I said, the crocodile freaked me out once. The death of, I think his name is Ben, that freaked me out also. You know, when he ripped in half, you know, that freaked me out. In the original, I seen the new one, you know, when they squish his head like a melon. You know, that's pretty cool, you know, also. Um, New game, I mean, next game, sorry, is Resident Evil 3. Well, it actually is a new game coming out, and it is Resident Evil 3. Um, but Resident Evil 3, man, Nemesis, it does come with the Dino Crisis demo disc. It's just that my brother doesn't have it in this case because it comes with one. It's a one disc case, so he has the other disc in a black case. So he just has it there for the, just in there, just for whatever reason. But you know, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, also my other favorite game. Well, I'm not gonna say I have a favorite, but all of them are the best. Or I could say my favorite is probably part two. That's probably my biggest favorite one. But yeah, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. This one freaked me out when he would run after you, man. Damn, the hell with that. You know that when I was smaller and I would play that game and he would run after me. Hell no, that would freak me out. Next game is Resident Evil 4. This one is probably the best game to date for the PS2 Resident Evil wise. When I was smaller, man, this game was the shit. I remember me and my brother bought this game at GameStop, and we went home and we basically played it all day. You know, we were playing this game, like we were just playing this game to the end of this game. You know, I remember the level where the chainsaws came out. I think it was not the first one, but when the girls came out, I think they had like their face covered. Oh man, that one was a spook for me. That one also the regenerators, man. Who hasn't had like some problems with the regenerators? Those guys would freak me out, you know, especially when when you're barely starting the game and you gotta use that sniper and stuff like that. Man, that was a trip. This is the greatest hits version, you know. A lot of people they get on to like, oh, we want to get the black case or we want to get this case. Like I said, it doesn't matter to me. But Resident Evil 4, if you haven't played it, you gotta play it. If you're one of those new kids that are playing those new games and you had like no idea of the original retros, you gotta go get those games, man. Because Resident Evil, well, I'm pretty sure they have it like in a new one, like PS4 and stuff like that. But play it. Play Resident Evil 4 and see what I'm talking about. Next game, which I haven't played at all because I heard the controls are kind of tough and just I haven't had the time to play it, is Code Veronica X. I know they had like a Survivor Part 2, I believe, and it's like a first person shooting, but it's like only in Power Region areas. The back. I always tell my brother that the back of this case reminds me of Killer 7. I don't know if you've played that game. It's real spooky. Kind of reminds me of like an anime or like a manga. But yeah, this guy right here reminds me of that. I don't know. It reminds me of Killer 7 for some reason. It does come with the bonus disc, the Devil May Cry, which is pretty cool. Devil May Cry demo disc and the original Code Veronica. I did find Devil May Cry at our local GameStop. A local pawn shop. It's just I didn't have the money to buy it. When I get the chance, I'll probably pick it up. Hopefully, it's still there. It also comes with the manual. Like I said, I haven't really played this game because I just I haven't really had the chance to. But when I do, I'll check it out and play it. I've seen a little bit of gameplay on YouTube. When I have the chance, when I'm surfing on YouTube, I'll check it out. And it seems pretty cool. It's just that, like, I do see the people that play it, they kind of have problems when they aim, I guess, or when they try to cut. So it does see that these controls are kind of iffy, you know what I mean? Next one is Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles. I remember this one was my favorite. When I got the Wii, we still have the Wii, I just don't have the guns. I have like a hunting rifle gun, like for another game, but it wouldn't work with that. When I first had it for the Wii, when I had got it the first time, this game was awesome, man. I remember me and my brother would play this game like all day, and I'm gonna be honest, we never passed this game. We only beat it to like a certain point, and then like that was it. We just stopped playing, and I ended up getting the game again, but I haven't played it. It's just my Wii's there, and I know there's this one. There's also Darkside Chronicles, but I don't know if that's for the Wii or for the PS3. I could be mistaken. It could be for both. But Umbrella Chronicles. I liked how the intro song sounded. I guess it's like when you barely start the mission, or when you barely start the chapter. It sounds like a little piano, I guess. But yeah, Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles, very good game. For yeah, if you, I'm more into the arcade games. Like if I can't afford a whole big arcade, something like that, help out a lot. And the last one that I have for this collection, and we actually got this one recently. My friend hooked it up with this game. Shout out to him. Is Resident Evil Raccoon City, Operation Raccoon City. I haven't played this one. My brother's actually been playing the hell out of this one. But like I said, I've been trying to get Resident Evil 1 out of the way, director's cut, because I haven't played it in a while, and I gotta get into it. Finish that, get part two, finish. Do part two, finish that, do part three, finish that, and one by one, I'll get there. And Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City comes with the case and the manual. The disc and the manual. I don't have all the games. Like I said, I am missing a couple of them. I'm missing Survivor. I'm missing Outbreak 1 and 2. I'm missing Darkside Chronicles. I'm missing um, 6. I'm missing 5. I'm missing 7. I'm missing a good amount. I'm missing the the Game Boy. I'm not really into the Game Boy Colors, so I'm really not gonna get those. But I'm missing those type also. What else? I'm actually trying to get those little what do you say, those what do you call, prototypes, like Resident Evil 1.5 and stuff like that. But I don't really have a modded PS2, PS1 kind of stuff like that, so I don't really bother doing that. Just right now, I'm trying to get Resident Evil Outbreak. That's the one I'm looking for. Any Resident Evil games that I could find for the PS1, PS2 wise that I could still play. I don't know if I got all of them. I gotta look them up. And also Silent Hill, I gotta get that out of the way also, because I'm trying to get Silent Hill, and I know that local game shop was selling part 4, so I'll see if they still have it there. But hopefully y'all liked the video. I didn't want to make it longer than it was. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me here on YouTube. Like, subscribe. I do the same for y'all. And again, check out that dope radio station. I'm gonna post it down at the bottom so you can check it out. It's Fallout Radio. I'm sorry if y'all didn't even hear it. I was just hearing it on my thing, so it won't overlap my voice. But other than that, thanks. Enjoy the day. Hopefully, y'all have a dope, awesome day, and peace.